Wow, my viewers, once more I'm welcoming you into my episode again. Just as you know, the big man himself into this channel is what everything will get sorted one by one. So I'm very glad to welcome you into this session. Is my second episode, just as I told you in my first episode when I was introducing you people onto computer. I know right now you're well conversant with handling computers, you know what's making up the computer. So today I want to take you through things that I think should not give you just feel like you there now to go. So today we are going to be handling things to do with intelligence and research work. So it will be something which is so interesting. And before I go far, my the appeal to you, my lovely viewers, is you subscribe to this channel, then we keep start the move. Like you have to like it, share it, click on the notification button so that you always keep in touch with this big man channel. Things are ever new. Times and again, as I promised you earlier on, everything will just be jolly in this channel. So it just be right there for me. Make sure whenever you coming in, you load it with data so that you keep on with the learning. This is a learning environment where everything created here is purposely and functionally for you. It's very vital and meaningful for you, my viewers. I'm laboring so that you also keep in touch with everything that will be going on here and there, because I want you to be there into the world of anything to do with modernization that's taking place. World is changing time and again. We are getting almost everything new. So today I want to take you through things to do with AI. I want you people to know something about artificial intelligence. That's the introductory part that I will be going through. So it's called the GPT chat. So here we go. I want you today to know many things about these things that we are talking about. And for the first time that you people will be going through this, it may not be something very conversant, but you have to get to it through some sort of processes. Like we have here the AI search that we have to be basing ourselves. This one is something to do with is like an AI chatbot is a virtual assistant that uses artificial intelligence, that is called the AI, to stimulate human conversion, understand user input through natural language processing, like this thing we call NLP, the natural language processing, and provide helpful responses or complete tasks. These searchbox leverage technologies like machine learning to learn and improve over time, offering benefits such as 24/7 customer support, improved customer experiences, and automation of various business processes. Some advanced AI chatbots are evolving into agentic AI solutions capable, you know, this thing is always very interesting when you are going through it, because this thing to do with AI is capable of taking action and executing tasks autonomously without when they talk about autonomously, you, my dear viewers, you have to know this one means it cannot get tired. Anything you just ask, it will just give you direct. Anything you talk of, it will just give you the solution. Is ever there. So this thing is very interesting. That's why in some of the developed countries like China, Japan, and the rest of it, they have come up with this thing called computerized robots where everything is just controlled. And this thing to do with AI, if you are to type, they can't even read your feeling. So today I want to like introduce you on what this thing AI means. So like if you want to know more about this thing, you like these like things that we can be doing, it's like this one you are seeing. This video clip is like explaining how this thing is modernized. So let me like for a few moments take you through it so that you get to know what is like meaning, because this thing is some kind of
Do you want to start building AI applications but don't know where to begin? Join the Langflow AI competition and learn by doing. With $40,000 in cash prizes, this is your chance to gain real-world AI development experience. Langflow is the easiest way to
product, it has stayed closer to its roots as a no-code chatbot builder. Their whole page is about being the easiest way to build effective AI chatbots. So when you build with Shotlink, you create flows, break down your bot's behavior into steps like greeting the customer, offering a service, gathering more info, and rank.
because it's something that I want you people to be going through, and I want it to be like done within few minutes. I want this thing to be out of everything you're doing. You have to learn new things always coming up, that we have to be very creative. So this time around I want you people to see things that we can do best with AI, and I want to give you this one introduction to like introduction to AI, introduction to AI, because I want you to know it up to the dot. This thing to do with AI, what does it mean? What does it always talk about? You must know it very well. So it's all AI skills that help you work smarter, not harder. This thing, just as I told you, it simplifies almost everything. So we have always to be in touch with everything that we do. So my dear viewers, we have to keep calm and follow these things more, especially because it will be very helpful. Like I told you, it is more and more tactical and more technique when we talk about this thing, because it's always very vital when you talk about it. You cracking all sort of questions that you ask, it will just be giving out. So today I want to start what is meant by the term AI. I want it to be like you get to know it very well, so that whenever you get anything out of it, we always get acquainted with. So how, like this question, what is AI and how does it enable machine to perform tasks requiring human intelligence like speech recognition and decision making? AI learns and adapts through new data, integrating into daily life via virtual assistants, recommendation algorithm, and self-driving cars. What is AI's potential for performing our future, you people? This thing of AI, we have to learn it. We have to learn it very well, because it's very vital. Now, you want to create something that you will get to know it. Like, let me see here. You come and we create a chat, right? Now, if you have to see here, we can ask anything and it will just come. Like, let me say, what is AI? What is AI? You see, it has processed the stuff. Now you see, AI, artificial intelligence. It refers to the development of computer systems and algorithms that can perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence. These tasks include learning from data, recognizing patterns, understanding natural language, reasoning, problem solving, perceptions such as vision and space, and decision making. AI can be broadly categorized into many ways. If I'm to tell you, my dear viewers, you can see one is narrow AI, which is weak AI designed to perform specific tasks such as a voice assistant like Siri or Alexa. We have image recognition or recommendation systems. Most AI systems in use today fall into this category. So now the second one, we are having general AI, the strong AI, hypothetical feature AI that possesses the ability to understand, learn, and apply intelligence across a wide range of tasks at a human level or beyond it. It would have reasoning, consciousness, and self-awareness capabilities. My dear viewers, this thing I'm telling you about the AI, you have not to get tired of it. You have not to get it because it's now real. It's becoming the fact. It's becoming our part of daily system that we have to adapt and learn how to go about with it. I know it may not be all that very easy for us to get used to it, but I know anything that you like feel like you have to give it time, then you will see everything getting done. So even this one, I feel like we have to give it time so that we see how it will move on for us. So we have to be calm when we are dealing with things to do with AI. You know, these AI techniques include machine learning, where systems learn from data. Deep learning, using multi-layered neural networks, natural language processing, understanding and generating human language, computer vision, and robotics. In summary, AI aims to create systems that can perform tasks intelligently, often automating complex processes and enhancing human capabilities across many domains. So this thing, if I'm to summarize it, let me try to summarize it here, and you see how it will work on for us, because when it's in a summarized form, it will be more of value than like we are to aim at here. Things to do with AI, you see, now it has created that chance. Now I'm going to ask something. You know, this thing is very funny and very interesting. You can ask on something. Let me say like I'm very sad now, like very sad now. Let's see what it will bring into us. It's very interesting. This thing is just very slow. If you have to see, it's very funny again. And thing to do with AI is very funny. You see, it has brought for us that word. I'm sorry to hear you are feeling sad. Remember, it's okay to feel down sometimes, and you are not alone. If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here to listen. Sometimes sharing your feelings can help lighten the load. Additionally, doing something you enjoy, taking deep breath, or talking to a friend or family member might help you feel a bit better. If your sadness persists, consider reaching out to a mental health professional who can support you. You are important and things can get better. You see how this thing can't understand how you feeling is and can't even give you advice. This thing to do with AI is very fantastic, my dear viewers. I love it, and you also have to love it too, because things that are of this kind can make life very simple and soft. I'm telling you, you have to always go with soft things. You know, human is like you have to be there when things tighten. You have to, you know, this thing you are seeing here, this one, you have to be with it all the time and simplify everything. You know, yeah, I'm telling you, you have to go through it. Now this thing I'm telling it, what are some of the what are the importance of AI, importance of AI. Then let me say summarize to also bring in a summarized manner. I'm telling you, my dear viewers, this thing to do with AI is very funny. You see the AI. So if you are to see this one, it will also bring something that you feel like is very interesting. It can solve your problem within short time. It can answer any question. Now you see, AI is important because it enhances efficiency, automates complex tasks, and enables new capabilities across many fields. Here is a summarized view of its significances. You see, now it has brought it in a more simplified manner that I have to let you go through it. Like now, if you are to see, one is say that automation, AI automates repetitive and time-consuming tasks, increasing productivity. Yes, you know this one. Now if you are to talk about it, is a bit very funny, like how it now simplify. It can do things that is repetitive. You know, with human you can easily get tired of doing some other thing which can repeat itself time and again, but this stuff can never get tired to do that thing because it has been set to do that task, and is being controlled by only one person. In a situation where you find like they are like supposed to employ many people, you can find only one person controlling everything getting done by this thing to do with AI. So number two, they are saying data analysis. The processes large data sets quickly to uncover insight and patterns. Number three, they are saying personalization. It enables personalized experiences in marketing, healthcare, and entertainment. You know, they think you can't even entertain yourself with it. As a very funny question, it will just bring you innovation. It drives technological advancement, creating new products and services. Now, if you have to go on, it will say something about like decision making, like it will always advise you like support smarter data-driven decisions in industries like finance, healthcare, and logistics. And problem solving, it addresses complex issues in areas such as climate modeling, medical diagnosis, and robotics. These things here, there are very many, and you see accessibilities, tools improve accessibilities for people with disabilities. You know, some other people you may find them, their legs are just, there was some part of it missing, but at the end, after getting something from AI, you will see some person who was like some part missing. You see the person is fit and moving. Yes, normal. Now we talk of economic growth. Now AI contributes to economic development and job creation in emerging sectors also. So in essence, AI is transforming how we live, how we work, and solve problems, making processes faster, smarter, and more efficient. People, this thing is very fun and very interesting. I'm telling you, my dear viewers, things to do with this AI. But again, our worries may also be there. What if one day the things to do with AI, the person controlling, become in the other way around? Where are we going to be? Because everything is getting controlled by AI. Everything is now being driven by AI. Everything is now said to be driven by AI, if I'm to say it now. So we have to now strike hard so that we see the way of making this thing in only the side of beneficial stuff. But the disadvantage is also there. A lot of unemployment comes in. You know, it will be very very hard now, because things that you are supposed to do cannot be done by the computerized AI. So you will find many people are getting redundant. They are being retrenched from work. Their works are being substituted by the computer stuff of AI. So I think it will create a lot of problems and many things will come in. So my dear viewers, that's part of my worries that I'm having with the things to do with AI. But to a larger extent, it has created, it has simplified how we can carry out the research work and other things that we always drive ourselves through. So we have to always like try to get to know the fruits of how we can choose a thing and squeeze what we want from it, and we drink it, right, to nourish us so that we gain the energy through it and we move on. Maybe in an area I feel we will also get solution before this thing can turn on. Things to do with robots is always very complicated, so we cannot now talk about it for the meantime. So my dear viewers, before I end this session, I would love to request that you don't forget to drop your comments so that I see where I've gone wrong and correct it, so that I continue bringing you videos that are very lively, educative, functional, formal, and all those stuff. I want you to be always very, very informative in this channel that I'm bringing things that I feel like you should have to be acquainted with. So always follow this channel and subscribe. In case you have not yet subscribed to this channel, you subscribe and you tap on your notification button so that it keep on keeping you updated with the information, that anything new you just get to know that hey, I have to be there. So now, dear lovely viewers, may I end here. I take you through in my third episode that I will be dropping very very soon. But before, take care of AI, artificial intelligence. That's something which is very very fantastic, enjoyable, and very interesting. I'm telling you, this is the man himself, Okidi. I love you all, my dear lovely viewers.